This tape is going to Alaska. Tom and my sister Lorraine are putting the carry-on on. 100 degrees out here in Idaho. We're going to pack that bugger with a spare tire and clothing and a lot of food, and we're off. Ben and I, we just stand around and watch. That's the van we'll be traveling in for the next month and a half. We're all packed and ready to go to Alaska. Just ready to shut the car off. Enough food for an army. Tom's tying down the top carrier. And this is what happens when you open the back door. It's okay. All our paper products. We'll restack, reload, and start again.
Okay, was the fruit in the bottom?
I don't have any idea.
Oh.
You got a champagne opener and cork?
Farewell Bend,
Yeah.
Oregon, right?
Yep.
That's where we are. Early Thursday morning.
People head to the Pacific coast and went that direction.
Not a very good time.
The co-op coming up.
No,
Mining.
it's a lime. It's a lime plant.
Lime.
Lime. That's the name of the town is Lime, Oregon.
Lime.
Round and round and round we go.
Where we stop, nobody knows.
Very smoky from all the fires out here. Up on the Oregon Trail. That's what they went on the across the United States in. Bumping and bumping and bumping.
There you are, Todd. Big bales. Oh, I can see flames.
Yeah, it has a big fire.
Just looked like a cloud, doesn't it?
Gosh. A lot of fires and a lot of smoke. Tell what it is. We're trucking down the road 80 miles an hour.
Only 70.
Oh, only 70? Big fire ahead of us.
You're in LaGrande, Oregon.
LaGrande, Oregon. Just went by the sign. This is the view from our motel room. We're in Washington. There's the pool we swam in last night. Almost into Seattle. Beautiful view here. Sun's just coming up, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're 3 hours different than at home. Pretty, huh? Tom wants to go fishing. What town are we in?
Yakima.
Yakima, Washington. My sister's side of the room is trash. There's breakfast.
Yours.
She should have seen last night's supper.
No, sweetheart. Here's breakfast. Set
Oh,
the
there's
table.
one for all of us now.
Somebody has to go to the
Oh,
party.
well, this is retirement. The mountains in Seattle. We're sailing.
Day 2.
Oh, we're in Hope, Canada.
British Columbia.
Yeah. We're at our motel for the night. And this is what it looks like from in front of our motel.
You can see a creek coming down the side when the snow melts. Pretty river. See the sun on the river? Storm coming in.
Yeah, it's getting real windy. Beautiful river. We don't know really what it is. We haven't seen a sign yet. The mountains are real pretty. It's still smoky here. Clouds come right down on the mountains. Still in Hope, British Columbia. Tom's going to stand up and see the highest. It is just beautiful here. We're almost into St. George, Canada. It's a cloud. Yeah, I can see the train. Clear down here.
And look at the water.
Listen to him screech his brakes.
We're going to take a tram right up to the border. Yep, you take your camcorder on the tram. You can take a whitewater raft, but I don't want to get wet. Wait till I'm 75. I'm going to be better.
Time for
Beverly, it's
exercise.
morning exercise.
Of course, it's only 7 o'clock in the morning here. Just awesome. We're almost into Canada. Little church across the road. Rain, rain, rain. Little river across from the church. A whitewater raft here. Pretty swift, deep, fast. Salmon are jumping. See people down there. Guys are coming down the river on their rafts. They're netting. Cameras. Salmon are jumping right down there against that wall. Catching salmon like crazy. Cook them over on the other side of the bank on a fire. We're in Hazelton, BC, British Columbia. We're up above the clouds. Somewhere. And it's raining. Snow up there.
Can you see it in the view? See the clouds moving? You can see them coming across it, can't you? Yeah.
It's good. We're down getting ready to get on the ferry to head to Alaska. There's a totem pole, the Indians here in town carve these all the time. Getting lined up. Lined up. We're all going on the ferry to Alaska. Beautiful sunny day. They usually have rain here every day, they told us. This is an Indian town, Prince Rupert. A lot of trains here in Canada. This is Ketchikan, Alaska. We're still on our ferry, having a real good time. We just left the city of Ketchikan. The only way in and out of here is either on a ferry or an airplane. And there goes one now. Beautiful country. Indian country. That's the city of Ketchikan. You don't see very many roads anywhere. There's no place to go.
An airplane.
That time is wrong. They're 4 hours behind us. Petersburg, Alaska. Raining. That's the way you get in and off out of here, or by the ferry. They've just unloaded the cars. They're 4 hours behind us. Everybody owns a boat, no vehicles. Fishing town. We talked to a young girl that's a teacher here. We're on a cruiser. Ferry. Ferry. Lorraine's taking a nap. Ben and Tom and I are enjoying the scenery and this rain. Coming on. These are walkers. You get out of here. Petersburg,
Yeah.
Alaska. Comes on more cars, onto our ferry.
Fishing.
Beautiful sight. We're in Alaska at the glacier. There's Tom. He wants me. I'm clear across the road.
Milk every morning, bring it in.
Here in all its glory.
Beautiful,
It's
beautiful.
dirty on this down here, you know.
Yeah.
And the movie will tell you why.
And we just met Everett and Eleanor King
Got the men and all.
from Panama. Oh, I got that calving.
Got that one.
Really coming down. Pouring down rain. Big iceberg, yes. We saw that come down.
You got one from the other side, the same one. I didn't have a chance to see that. Here comes it. Here it comes. You got it? Look at it. Beautiful.
Boy, it sounds like thunder, doesn't it? When that hits the water. As far as you can see.
I'll tell you when, huh?
You watch. That's hard on me.
There's one crack. We haven't seen it go yet.
There's the top. Yeah, glaciers all over. Yeah, glaciers all over.
To a landscape that's recently been uncovered by glaciers. He came here around 1919, and he found this such a fascinating place for his studies. As he went back to experience at the Ecological Society of America in New York City, and he said, I think this place I found in Alaska, Glacier Bay, should be an area that should be preserved because of its opportunity to study the plants returning to the land. They said, fine, go ahead, take care of it. So what he did was, through the work of a committee, Calvin Coolidge, president at that time in 1925, declared Glacier Bay a national monument.
And that's Skagway. Gold Rush Town. Just sitting here watching us.
Me or the dog?
Can't tell which one's Tom and which one's the totem pole.
You want in it?
Skagway. Skagway, Alaska. Beautiful day. Never sunshines. It's not very cold. We're just wearing sweatshirts. Little gold rush town. You go a couple miles up the road, then you turn around and go back a couple miles down the road. Home safe.
See, I don't mind this weather. I'm not cold now.
Not bad.
They're known for their totem poles. This is how they advertise their tours.
He's trying to scare me away.
We're still in Skagway, gold rush town.
This is the man.
We want wireless shots.
That's right.
This is the kind of hotels they have. Here comes the bus. Onion Saloon. There's a girdle.
First time we've ever seen a collection of that, you know?
On one wall they have a whole collection of bed fans. Take your pick. That one looks comfy. All the curtains, everything's made out of lace. Tablecloths, any covering. Curtains, balances. Very old, old town. Town is up on the mountain, and it doesn't work. And we have not seen a thermometer since we've been here, but it is warm. This is where we're staying overnight, where you sign in.
No idea, did you? Wild people.
There's your dress. This is the sitting room.
Thank you.
Tom comes up these stairs. Here's where we ate breakfast, right there. That's where the buffet was. I'll get that in the morning. That's where they serve us coffee. Bed and breakfast. Beautiful flowers here. All real.
Joe rolls this and hit the other end. There.
Bed rails, stove. Beautiful flowers here in Alaska. Of course, all it does is rain.
Right there's the head of it. There's
The foot of the bed was back there. Here's the head of the bed. Right out front of our bed and breakfast. And that's our view uptown.
place up there.
This is our view downtown. All made out of little branches. Twigs?
Limwood.
Okay, limwood.
Limwood. Driftwood.
See, Tabitha? Little bear eat honey.
Over him.
Got honey on his belly.
See the bees?
See the bee on him? Bzzz. He's cute right out here in Skagway, Alaska.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, for the information of those passengers awaiting our 1:15
Very.
departure of our 3-hour round trip
We're still in
excursion.
Skagway.
Your train's going to be backing in here in just about 5
Getting ready
minutes.
to board the
and
train.
5
And we've seen up here is right up there on the mountain. We haven't been able to see the tops of the mountains at all because of the fog, and we're above the clouds. But we can see some getting better. There's the rest of our train coming.
Side. You can see a bit of the Taya Inlet as well as the coastal mountain range behind that. You can also see the ore terminal where that tanker is loading up lead and zinc ore at the time. It's even better. Now you look directly across the valley about eye level, you can see the Klondike Highway over there. That's a 110-mile road which connects Skagway with the Alaska
Look at
Highway.
here. Hey,
Right
down,
up near
straight down.
Whitehorse, which is the capital of the Yukon. And it's a beautiful road, really. In fact, I'm planning on going to Whitehorse tonight. And the road was completed in
The highway
1978.
will be
It's
on
open
tomorrow.
year-round. And it's great for people living in Skagway. People do drive 2 hours just to go see a movie. We don't have any movie theaters in Skagway or fast food. Just 2 hours away from us in Whitehorse. But seriously, we are quite fortunate to have this road. We're one of only 3 communities in southeast Alaska that has a road. He saw the pathetic trail these stampeders were trying to hike on, thought that could be improved on, so he formed the Skagway Transportation Improvement Company.
Train's
And he built this
kinda
toll
rough.
road 12. And then Buchanan and the kids' parents would each pitch in the other 2/3. Now these kids realized this was just a wonderful opportunity for them. They were very thankful to George Buchanan. And a group of them, in fact, in the 1930s, stopped the train at this point. They climbed down from the tracks because, of course, the road was not there back then. And over the Skagway River, they built a bridge, and then they fashioned ladders to make their way to the other side. And it was those kids that painted that there about 70 years ago to honor their leader, Buchanan.
Now a railroad ties laying along the road here. Solid rock. Right over Vale Falls?
Yep.
Right up there.
Here's the bridge.
Long way from it, but
Look at that.
2,000 pounds. Now, how do you carry all that
This
stuff up a
train.
mountainside? Imagine in the winter as
there's
well.
our water.
I'll let you think about that for a while and see if you can come up with any good solutions. And a bit later in our trip, I'll tell you what the Stampeder's solution is.
There's the pipeline. Supplies the oil.
There's the rest of our train. As where the snow comes down the mountain so fast, it cuts all the trees off. Looks like a ski resort, but it's not. Salmon floating around here. They're spawning, and then they die right off. Big salmon. A lot of salmon. This is where Tom has been sleeping. Out here in a little bed. It's comfy. Bright pink room. He's got the view of the town right across the road. And he's got flowers and two little chairs. And he comes out here to Grandma's bed. Beautiful blue lake here in Alaska. We just went by a lot of snow.
I think I have my lunch right here.
We're gonna have lunch right here. First time we've seen sun in a week. First day we've had without rain.
Picture that water. Look how dirty.
What do you call that stuff in it?
Shale silt.
In that water. Usually it's crystal blue, but it's real silty today. It's coming down off the glaciers.
No, it'll never turn blue here.
No, not now.
Gets into still water. Sediment.
A lot of these waterfalls. First one I stopped at this morning. See, all over the place. Beautiful country. We're in Valdez, Alaska, right at the harbor.
My God, look at the size of that one, Bev.
Cloud below the mountain. There's the oil tanks way over there. We saw the Alaskan pipeline. I'll get shots of that tomorrow. And there's the tanks. A lot of them over there. Smells fishy down here. This is town. This is all there is to it. Beautiful mountains and snow. They've had fresh snow last night. We were just in sweatshirts. Boat come wishing up here and landed right in the road. Look at this one. See how hard it is?
Have I got to push it to take it off?
Yeah. Push it to shut it off. Yeah, it's right here. Now you can walk around. Back up. Okay. You're taking just what you see.
Yeah. No. No.
You got to see a green light. It's in the camera, honey.
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You had to teach him today, huh?
Now push your thumb. Push your thumb. Yeah, beautiful flowers. It's cool here. Those are miniature dahlias. Rains here daily. Daisies. Flowers are all over. That is their state flower. They come in all colors. They're sitting all over town. These are petunias. No matter where you look or where you go, there's flowers. All the way down through town, there's big pots. On every corner of the street, in front of all the stores, across the roads, all over. I don't think they ever have to water them. They're all in bloom and lots of buds. We're in Valdez, Alaska, surrounded by mountains. little town. Just mountain, snow. We're 3,000 foot high. And it's good to see the American flag and the Alaskan flag. The other day we saw 5 flags together with the American at the high tide. Really pretty here in Valdez. We are now in Anchorage, Alaska. Beautiful day. We don't even need sweatshirts. It's 4 hours behind us. It's 1:28. Hotel for the night. Church right next door. Ben and Lorraine and Tom viewing the beautiful flowers. See the birdhouse? I don't know why I'm turning fuzzy. 2 o'clock. That's our bed and breakfast for tonight. If that clock strikes every hour, we'll know what time it is. We're almost at Homer.
We're 100 miles from Homer.
View of some of the mountains here in the area. Beautiful up here. This is where Tom and Ben will be fishing for salmon. No matter where you look up here, there's mountains. We are now in Homer at our motel. 4 hours behind. We are here. It's only 3 o'clock. That's our view. This is our motel. There's our room. All brand new. Balcony. This is our view. We're right on the Pacific Ocean. Very sunny, 70 degrees. Here in Homer, the winters are very mild. A little bit of snow. Sun comes out the next morning and it's all gone. Tom and Ben are gone on a fishing trip. Beautiful day here in Homer, Alaska. Well, the guy's away. Lorraine and I played. We're doing our laundry, and this is how we dry it. Dripping wet.
And we cleaned the car.
But it smells better. We cleaned the car, got our room all cleaned. That looked pretty.
Jesus, I can't get out of the way.
Got our dishes done. Now we're going shopping.
Yep, now you can see me.
Yep.
Come on.
It's Beverly and her chores in Homer, Alaska. Look at that sexy broad. Now, if I took my finger off of that.
Big fisherman.
I don't know. You're going to feel that way when you eat. color on that one, huh?
Oh, the mail.
Oh, is that right? Or you just... He ought to know. He's been doing it for a few years. Well, yeah, he's also been bullshitting all day, too. Yeah, well, it's called being good at your job.
Oh, back up.
This is one.
There, right there. Oh, down he's feeding the seagull.
Yeah.
Pulling the lake right there. That's it. Hold that up, will you, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Very good.
Throw the rest away.
Yeah. He's feeding the
Good spot there.
seagull. Yeah. See
What
it
are you
coming
guys
down?
going to use for bait tomorrow?
Yeah, we caught bait for him.
They'll say
How many
that.
cards did you get? One? Did you get the card? Yeah, I caught one.
To the freezer. Two sore, tired guys. Fished all day. Both of them got a big one. Tom got 38. Ben's was a little smaller. We're in Homer, Alaska, watching a cat go up and down this big sawdust pile. They're loading barges,
Chip.
sending it
Wood
to
chip pile.
Japan.
There you go.
The glacier. Look at the foliage down there.
Move that way just a front.
Just outside of Anchorage, Alaska. Fall colors here are beautiful. We're on a dirt road headed from Tote to Chicken, Alaska. Foliage up here is turned beautifully.
Take to get to Idaho. We should have asked.
Can you get in?
Do it, do it, do it. Now can we go?
Go get her in there.
Okay. Lights on.
Okay, it's working. I can see it.
Oh, there's the idiots, and they're in the Yukon on one of these days. See those fart heads? We're on top of the world. See that, guys? The top of the world.
We're in Dawson City, and to get across the river, we have to take this little ferry. That's where we're going. Just a little puddle jumper. That's what we came down to.
Take one up the river.
Our dead-end road after 400 miles of traveling today.
Jack London Grill.
This is Dawson City, dirt roads and all. God, we've traveled all day to get here. Ah, here's the big bank. Oh, we're looking for a motel. Good luck.
Take a picture out of it.
Dawson City,
Take a picture
and we
out of it.
stayed in this room. Look at that.
Take a picture out of the window off the street. Go right up the window.
This is town. We're now in the Rocky Mountains. Beautiful day. Of course, they're still, 3 hours behind us now. Starting south. Hey, pretty. He wants to go across the street. Hi, come on. Come on.
Guys, come on, you want some food?
Oh, he's
Come
big.
on, you think, oh, we're going to give you something.
Caribou. Come on.
These suckers are really afraid.
Yeah, they don't even go across the road so we can go. Come on,
I
honey.
give you some crackers. Come on in.
Well, one's gonna go across so we can go. See that sign? Oh, he's gonna come see me. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'll see if I can get the other one.
Come on.
Don't run it.
Honey, did you open the front of it? Honey, did you open the front of it? You got the camera? Oh, put something on the road, see if they'll eat it. Oh, they're gonna fight? Standing right here next to the road. Isn't he pretty? Gonna chase Grandpa. This one here is so big. He just chased Grandpa. Standing right next to the road. We're on the highway road. We're in a national park. We're up on the Rockies, getting ready to bed down for the night. Beautiful sight here. We're looking for a motel. We're at the falls in the Rocky Mountains.
Oh my God,
Right down through the gorge. 8 a.m. in the morning. We're in Idaho, and I don't know what in Sam Hill we're taking. What is this? Wheat fields? Oh, contour. Up and down. Acre after acre after acre. You talk.
You tell them we're in Idaho.
We're in Idaho.
Where we grow the best grain.
And there's the storage sheds. The most grain. Okay. Beautiful country. We're heading down there. a little windy up here.
We've had a lot of trouble with fire.
We're on our way to Boise. Got about 6-7 hours yet to go.
The river, of course, then that keeps us stopped.
Back home in Idaho.
Okay, so we had 37015.
This is how we journeyed for a month.
0114.
8 out of the cooler, 8 out of the coffee pot, drank wine,
6,900 miles.
fruit, juices.
6,901 miles.
6,901 mile. Well,
Look at that dirty
there's
car.
the back seat.
This is garbage. Tell him to open the door.
Lorraine eating supper, sitting in front of her.
Garbage.
God.
Garbage.
The end of a wonderful journey.